right, today we got a pretty straightforward project. A friend of mine asked me to make him a catch can for his Cummins Ram. I guess it just has a vent tube that kind of drops to the ground, so he wants me to make some kind of baffled can, basically just to catch the residue, so it's not dumping right on the ground, and with a drain in it so he can empty it easily. Gonna try and make it pretty straightforward, just basically an aluminum box. It was super hot out earlier, so I already started cutting the material, but I didn't film because it was like mega sweaty. But I got a few pieces here cut already. So it's going to be about 8 inches tall. Here's the bottom, and then this is the sides. And then we'll put some fittings on the top. Or I might even thread it so he can thread in some inserts or whatever to be able to just put regular hose on it. Yeah, so I already cut these things. I cleaned them up a little bit. We're just going to wipe everything down with acetone, tack it together, and then come up with a plan for some type of baffling, something simple, just maybe some stainless steel wool inside of a little compartment in there, just some aluminum with holes in it. I've done it before. It seems to work okay. Like I said, it's not complicated. Hopefully we can knock it out quick because I have to get up early to go to a drift event tomorrow. Yeah, so let's get working on it. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been doing a ton of aluminum lately, so not that my aluminum welding is the best to begin with, but whatever. I got it somewhat tacked up. It's obviously still like super hot, but I didn't go too nuts with trying to make it square since it's all gonna move anyways, like while I'm welding, but I just need to work on the baffle system, then weld the top on. I don't want to go ahead and finish weld it without figuring out what sort of baffling we're doing inside, because obviously you have to put the crap inside first. So yeah, but we'll probably drill a hole. We'll drill a hole in the top plate to also let some of the gas out. So we'll probably do that in a couple minutes. Yeah, and then just keep motoring along. Yeah, so we got a bit of a baffle set up in there. So all I did was I took a piece of aluminum, just kind of drilled a bunch of holes in it like a cheese grater. And then tried to get some welds in there. It's pretty tough to get the welder in there, so I just had to swap off my back cap for a shorter one, just to be able to like actually fit it inside of there. But yeah, and then that's just a bit of steel wool, like literally little steel wool scrubbers from the dollar store. You have to make sure that you like stretch it out, because if it's like this too compact, it won't actually let anything through it, like the oil or residue and all that stuff will get compact in it. So basically you just take it, stretch it out so you can see through it. So yeah, that should be it for mocking it up. I just kind of have to tack on the lid. I cut 2 holes in it. That'll be the inlet. That'll be the inlet into the catch can from the truck, and then the other hole will be the outlet, either to a vent, or you might put a hose towards the back of the truck and then a vent back there. And then after all that's said and done and it's all welded up, we're going to drill a drain into the bottom so that he can just crawl under the truck, drain into a drain pan, and then yeah, gonna get back to it and hop back onto the time lapse. Alright, so I got it all done. I just kind of powered through the last little bit. Started to get tired. I got to go to bed pretty soon. I got to get up early for this drift event tomorrow. Obviously, I should have taken my more time. I could have done a better job, but I'm pretty sure for what he's after, this will work perfectly. So basically, we got some threaded fittings there for the inlet, and then just a vent for the outlet. This is just a cheap little jobby I had around just to give him for now until he gets home. Yeah, but he can basically just hook a vent line onto here to the back of the truck or back into the intake, whatever he wants. Just kind of welded on a little plate. I wouldn't even call it a bracket, just a plate, so that maybe if he wants, he can bolt a bracket to that because he doesn't have access to a welder for aluminum. So yeah, and then on the bottom I just reinforced it a little bit. Some ugly welds there, don't mind those. Tapped it for an M12 bolt with a crush washer there, like a copper crush washer. Pretty basic, took longer than it should have. Normally I would like polish this up or paint it, but I think I'm just gonna give it to him like that. I'm sure that if he wants it painted, he can take it out and paint it, or before he puts it on, whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I gotta go. Yeah. Hopefully I can get back to making more videos and put them up for everybody to see. Bye.